The Smash roster is one of my favourite parts of the entire Smash series, with the inclusions of new fighters every installment. Never knowing who's going to make it into Smash 6, some fighters don't make it in, either being deconfirmed from Mii costumes, assist trophies, or other fighters from a third-party developer taking the spot, as well as a few other reasons. Welcome to A New Foe Has Appeared, where we talk about ideas for fighters that could possibly happen in Smash 6, if not the future. I'm your host BB8 from BB8's House. As always, let's get into it. Up next. That's right, Sylux from Metroid Prime Hunters is who we are going to talk about today. This may come to a shocker to a few people, but Sylux was almost scrapped from A New Foe Has Appeared completely. Because I did write the moveset for my Sylux back in February, but the only problem with A New Foe Has Appeared episode for Sylux is I couldn't find the cutscene that would fit well to open the episode up. And I finally found one for Sylux, and now here we are. And since I've not talked about a Metroid character on A New Foe Has Appeared yet, I thought, why not do Sylux? Since it's the last chance to talk about a Metroid character, so I thought, what other Metroid characters could be used? Well, the only two characters I could think of is probably Sylux and Ravenbeak. But we might not have time to cover Ravenbeak, which is an issue. So, with all of that out of the way, let's get into the moveset, shall we? For the moveset, the neutral special, we have Shock Coil. Sylux releases an electric wave blast forward, which travels quickly and deals slight knockback, plus 4% damage. The electric wave is a quick burst of lightning-looking energy that travels about as far as 3 Bowsers standing next to each other. You can rapidly press B to fire multiple shots forward, and the energy can travel through opponents and hit other opponents that are next to each other if they are in reach of each other. The side special, we have the Imperialist. This move doesn't originate from Sylux, but Sylux does have a similar shape in body to a Trace, so I went with this move for a reason. Sylux's arm cannon transforms into the Imperialist gun, which Sylux can use. The Imperialist fires a powerful, quick moving energy blast wherever Sylux aims. Hold down side B to aim the gun, but unfortunately, after releasing B, there is a bit of lag for about 1.8 seconds before it fires. which can make it easier to dodge, and the blast deals knockback and 22% damage, but however, so if you can work around the lag, it is quite useful. For the up special, we have Launch. Sylux swiftly launches himself upward with the help of some jets in his armor. If Sylux makes contact with an opponent, he will grab them and launch them and them straight forward. This move deals great damage and knockback, but however, if they are over the edge, this could kill both Sylux and the opponent. If he misses an opponent, he will simply launch himself upward slightly higher than Samus's screw attack, and then falls helplessly downward. This attack is reminiscent of his intro to Hunters. For the down special, we have Lockjaw. Sylux transforms into his Lockjaw appearance, and in this form, Sylux's speed is doubled. And by pressing A, you can plant a bomb that deals 4% damage on contact and 6% damage with explosion. If Sylux takes damage in this form, he will quickly revert back to his regular form, but he takes a second of lag to transform back, which leaves him open to an attack, but if you press B again to quickly transform back with less lag than if he takes damage while in this form. And for the final smash, we have the Delano 7. Sylux calls his ship the Delano 7 to pick him up and flies off screen. A target system is now shown, and you control where the Delano 7 fires. The Delano 7 can fire 8 missile blasts at the screen, each dealing 8% damage and knockback each. The final smash is essentially Snakes from Brawl with less lag to the missiles, and after the time is up, as the time lasts for about 12 seconds to fire all the missiles, or all the ammo is gone, the Delano drops Sylux off and he resumes the fight. For the alts and the Kirby Hat, Sylux's original colour scheme featuring a combination of black, silver and green. For Arctic Blue, this is a variant of Sylux with icy blue hues, representing a frozen environment. Electric Green being a vibrant green colour scheme with electric accents reminiscent of electrical energy. Crimson Red is a fiery red colour scheme symbolising the intense power or heat. Shadow Black being a dark and stealthy black colour scheme blending into the shadows. Golden Alloy being a metallic gold colour scheme giving Sylux a regal and refined appearance. The seventh alt, we have Toxic Purple, a vivid purple colour scheme with toxic or biohazard inspired patterns. And the final alt, we have Lunar Silver, a cool silver colour scheme with a celestial touch, evoking the moonlight. The Kirby Hat, inspired by Sylux from Metroid Prime Hunters, features a sleek design and a prominent crest and advanced technological advancements. When Kirby inhales Sylux and obtains the shock coil ability, he gains electrifying powers. With the shock coil ability, Kirby can generate and manipulate electric energy. He can launch bolts of lightning at enemies, stunning them and causing damage. Additionally, Kirby can create electric barriers for defense, shocking nearby foes on contact. This ability grants Kirby both offensive and defensive capabilities, making him a formidable opponent wearing the Sylux hat with the shock coil ability. Kirby comes a shocking force to be reckoned with, and harnessing the power of electricity to overcome his adversaries. For his classic mode route, we have Sylux's Vendetta. Sylux, the enigmatic bounty hunter, embarks on a relentless quest for revenge against the Galactic Federation. You have to defeat each opponent to reach the ultimate challenge and confront the formidable Meta Knight. The rounds consist of Round 1 being Samus, Round 2 being Ridley, Round 3 being Fox McCloud, Round 4 being Captain Falcon, Round 5 being Wolf O'Donnell, Round 6 being Dark Samus, and the final round being Meta Knight. For the victory theme, poses, and the Punch-Out title, the victory theme is Sylux's boss theme from Metroid Prime Hunters. The first victory pose is where Sylux stands tall, raising their weapon triumphantly above their head. While sparks of energy crackle around them, their eyes glow menacingly as they survey the battlefield with an air of superiority. For the second victory pose, Sylux swiftly twirls their weapon in hand, displaying their agility and finesse. They then point the weapon directly at the camera, giving a piercing gaze, before resolutely holstering it and crossing their arms with a confident smirk. For victory pose 3, Sylux summons a swarm of miniature drones that hover around them in a circle. The drones emit pulsating energy, creating an impressive visual display. Sylux confidently raises one hand, controlling the drones, as they revel in their victory. And the defeat pose is where Sylux staggers back, visibly wounded and exhausted. They clutch their side where an energy blast struck and grit their teeth in frustration. Despite the defeat, Sylux's fierce determination remains evident in their eyes, promising a future comeback. And for the Punch-Out title, we have Shockwave Showdown. This name emphasizes Sylux's powerful arsenal and high-tech abilities, while also capturing the intense battles that could take place on the stage. For the Amiibo, the Sylux Amiibo features a detailed figurine of the enigmatic Hunter from Metroid Prime Hunters. Sylux is depicted in a dynamic pose, wearing its signature high-tech armor and armed with its deadly shock coil weapon. And the figurine captures the character's sleek and mysterious appearance, showcasing its alien origins. And the games it would be compatible with, the Smash series, where the Sylux Amiibo can be used as a trainable AI fighter that you can train and customize to use in battle against other fighters to level it up and unlock various abilities and enhancements. It would also be compatible with the Metroid series, allowing users to unlock special content and bonuses, which could include additional costumes, power-ups, and in-game feature specific to each title. And the Sylux Amiibo would be compatible with other Nintendo games, while specific features and bonuses would vary. You might expect unlockable content, extra lives, or special power-ups in compatible games. For the stage, I went with the Alimbic Cluster from Metroid Prime Hunters. The Alimbic Cluster, a sprawling extraterrestrial complex, serves as the battleground for fierce intergalactic confrontations in Metroid Prime Hunters. Bathed in an eerie luminescence, this ancient alien outpost is a testament to advanced technology of the long-lost Alimbic race. This stage's architecture seamlessly combines organic and mechanical elements, with towering structure adorned with intricate patterns, pulsating energy conduits, and glowing crystals. The Alimbic Cluster's atmosphere is tinged with an otherworldly aura, creating an unsettling yet captivating environment. As the battle commences, Sylux, the enigmatic and relentless bounty hunter, would find themselves perfectly as home amidst the labyrinth corridors and open spaces of the Alimbic Cluster. Sylux's nimble movements allow them to swiftly navigate the treacherous terrain, utilizing the stage's various platforms, ramps, and hidden passages to gain a tactical advantage. The Alimbic Cluster's atmospheric conditions constantly shift, with swirling energy storms periodically sweeping through the arena, and these volatile disturbances not only pose environmental hazards, but also create temporary barriers and obstacles, adding an element of unpredictability to the battles. While traversing the Alimbic Cluster, Sylux can strategically take advantage of the stage's diverse features, utilizing vantage points for long-range attacks and employing agile maneuvers to outwit opponents in close quarters combat. The stage's intricate layout and strategic elements provide an immersive and intense experience for warriors seeking dominance in the Metroid Prime Hunters universe. For the support fighters, due to time constraints and limited slots available, not all the characters from the Metroid Prime Hunters roster could be included in the New Foes Appeared lineup. However, there are 3 remaining slots for non-Metroid foes, and the rest of the Metroid Prime Hunters roster, apart from Samus Aran, who's already a fighter, would end up making it in as a support fighter. Because unfortunately, Sylux may be the first and only Metroid foe in a New Foes Appeared, but I thought I would include the rest of the roster as support fighters. So the support fighters we have Spire, who is a Vozon warrior, could appear as a support fighter and use his powerful plasma weaponry to attack opponents. He could fire energy blasts and unleash devastating area of effect attacks. Trace, a Kraken marksman, could utilize his cloaking abilities and sniper rifle from a distance. As a support fighter, he could take aim at opponents, dealing high damage and precise shots. Kandon, a highly agile and electrically charged insectoid, could join as a support fighter, and he could unleash lightning-based attacks, quickly maneuver around the stage, and stun opponents with his electric powers. Noxus, a skilled and heavily armored bounty hunter, would make a formidable support fighter, as he could engage opponents with his dual scythes, delivering powerful melee strikes and unleashing devastating combo attacks. And finally, we have Weevil. A space pirate cyborg could bring a unique, dynamic support fighter being split into 2 separate entities. His upper torso could be float and fire projectiles, and his lower half attacks with its mechanical legs, making it challenging for opponents to dodge his assault. For the music, all the music featured here is from Metroid Prime Hunters. So the music list consists of Sylux's battle theme, Versus Sylux being a remix of Sylux's theme, Multiplayer Menu being a remix, Oblite being a remix, Vesper Defense Outpost being a remix, Subterranean being a remix, Alinos being a remix, Harmony being a remix, Combat Hall being a remix, and Comprehension Chamber being a remix. For the spirits, we have Sylux, who's a fighter spirit, Spire, who's an advanced class spirit, Trace, who's an advanced class spirit, Kandon, an ace class spirit, Noxus, also an ace class spirit, and Weevil being an ace class spirit, Samus Aran being legend class, Goria being legend class, Mognar being advanced class, and Cryptophid being ace class. And finally, to end it off, we have the reveal trailer. The trailer starts in a desolate alien landscape with a dark storm cloud swirling overhead. Thunder rumbles in a distance, and the camera pans to reveal Samus Aran, her arm cannon changing, standing in a battle-ready pose. Samus turns her head sharply as Ridley swoops down from the sky, screeching with fury. They engage in a fierce aerial battle, trading blows
and unleashing devastating attacks. As the battle intensifies, Dark Samus materializes out of thin air, joining the fight with her eerie energy-based attacks. Just as the three warriors reach momentary stalemate, a mysterious figure appears from the shadows, donning a sleek, high-tech suit, and the figure leaps into the air, soaring above Samus, Ridley, and Dark Samus with astounding agility and grace. With swift motion, the figure removes their helmet, revealing to be Sylux, the enigmatic bounty hunter from Metroid Prime Hunters. Sylux lands on the ground, charging his signature weapon, being the shock coil, and releases a powerful electric surge, incapacitating his opponents momentarily. The screen then fades to black, and the Smash Bros. Logo appears. The text on the screen reads, "Sylux strikes back." It then cuts to the gameplay footage of Sylux showcasing his lightning-fast moves. Utilizing his advanced technology, relentless pursuit of victory. The reveal trailer then ends with the screen fading to white with Super Smash Bros. Times Metroid Prime Hunters. So guys, what did you think of Sylux? Now don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn your notification bell on so you don't miss another A New Foes Appeared episode in the future. And with only 3 left, we don't have a chance to talk about another Metroid rep. So I thought I'd take the chance now and do Sylux. So I will see you all in a future video. BB8 out.